Evan was an atheist, not out of hatred for God, but out of intellectual honesty. He believed that if something was true, it could withstand questioning. And in his mind, religion did not. If God exists, he often said, why is the universe ruled by laws instead of miracles? Evan was a graduate student in physics. Equations made sense to him. Faith, however, felt like an emotional shortcut. One night in the laboratory, Evan stayed late to run simulations on the constants of the universe. A slight change in gravity, life collapses. A minor shift in electromagnetic force. Stars never form. He paused. These numbers don't just work, he thought. They work precisely. Randomness could create chaos, but not consistency. Chance could create mistakes, but not laws. The question he avoided for years slowly returned. Why is the universe intelligible? Why could his mind understand the universe at all? During a holiday break, Evan went hiking alone. He sat beside a flowing river, watching water move around rocks, never stopping, never confused. He whispered to himself, if everything follows a path, who set the path? That question disturbed him more than all philosophical debates combined. Later that week, a friend left a book on his table, a translation of the Quran. Evan opened it randomly and read, he created everything, then perfectly measured it. Quran 22. Measured, not guessed, not improvised. Measured. He continued reading. We will show them our signs in the horizons and within themselves, until it becomes clear to them that this Quran is the truth. The verse felt confident. It didn't beg belief, it invited investigation. Evan spent months comparing science with Quranic verses. Cosmology, order, purpose, consciousness. To his surprise, Islam never asked him to abandon reason. It asked him to use it. He realized something uncomfortable. Atheism answered how. Islam answered why. One explained mechanisms. The other explained meaning. One night, overwhelmed and exhausted, Evan sat in his room. No equations, no books, just questions. He spoke into the darkness, not confidently but sincerely. If this universe has intention, if you exist, then guide me. There was no thunder, no vision, but a calm certainty settled in his heart. Quiet, steady, undeniable. When Evan learned that Islam meant submission to truth, not blind belief, everything aligned. Submission was not weakness. Submission was intellectual honesty. He walked into a mosque for the first time. No statues, no intermediaries, only people standing equal, foreheads to the ground. He whispered the Shahada with trembling lips. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Later, Evan said, I thought faith was believing without evidence. Islam taught me it's recognizing evidence everywhere, and finally stopping the denial.